Okay guys, our I can statement for this lesson, just like the adjectives, is I can use adverbs that compare. So instead of adjectives that compare, we're doing adverbs that compare. So adverbs, let's remind ourselves what they are. These are words that describe or modify just means change, a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. So adverbs are words that usually end in ly or y, typically. Not all the time though. So words like slowly, above, now, quiet. So if you can see, slowly, I could run slowly, right? I'm describing how I ran. I'm describing a verb. So these are words that describe verbs. That's all an adverb is. All right, let's keep going. And Quinn wanted to join us for the first little bit. He's gonna go now. Okay. Okay, so just kind of a lot like adjectives that compare, when we are comparing two verbs or actions, we're going to use er or the word more. For example, if our adverb is patiently, our verb or action is waited, and then our two things we're comparing are Will, we're going to say he's Will and this is Quinn, okay? Will waited more patiently than Quinn. So instead of patientlier, we're not going to add the er, right? We're just going to say more patiently than Quinn. Let me show you an example where you would add the er. Alrighty, so now our adverb is fast. Will ran faster than Quinn. We don't say more fast. He didn't run more fast. He ran faster. So this is one where we would just add er instead of saying more. Does that make sense? Good. Let's move on. Okay. So now if we have three or more verbs that we're comparing, we add est or most instead of er and more. Let me give an example. So now we have the adverb patiently again, but this time instead of two people being compared, we have four. So we have three or more people being compared. So we're going to say Will waited most patiently out of everyone, right? So most is what we're going to use. Most patiently. We aren't going to say patientliest. That sounds ridiculous, right? People don't walk around saying stuff like that. We're going to say most patiently out of everyone. Let's have an example where we don't use most, we add the suffix est. So again with the adverb fast, if we have four that we are comparing with, we would say Will ran fastest out of everyone. So now we're comparing with everybody, we're going to say fastest. He is the fastest runner out of everyone, right? Yeah, pretty simple. Let's keep going. The last rule for adverbs that compare. If it ends in the suffix ly, you're not going to add er or est after that. You're just going to add more or most before the word. For example, when we were doing patiently, the adverb patiently, that ends in the suffix ly. It sounds ridiculous to say patientlier or patientliest. We don't talk like that. So if it ends in ly, add more or most to the beginning. Last thing to know with adverbs. Honestly, if you don't remember any of the rules, say it to yourself. Does it sound right when I say patiently and I want to add the er at the end, patientlier? Does that sound right to me? No, it does not. So that's not going to be the right answer. Just say different forms until you get one that sounds correct. A lot of the times that'll get you the right answer, okay? Adverbs are a little tricky, a lot trickier than adjectives, I think. But I know you can do it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed Quinn, our little guest, and just remember these rules that we learned. Thanks, guys. Remember, you are somebody. You were somebody when you came here today, and you'll be a better somebody when you leave. I love you.